Hello friends, myself Prems back once again in front of you with my another motivational lecture. Recently, various exam results have been declared and many scholars from different parts of our country are unsuccessful because the rate of success is very less than the rate of failures. And so many people requesting me to provide some motivation to get out of the fear of failure. As I always say, that life is a question of choice, life is a question of options. So when you fail, you have two choices, you have two options. The first one, get depressed, get frustrated, cry, don't study for the next 10 days, waste your valuable times, go for a suicide, listen to the unhealthy words of the people who are around you, who reproach you that you failed, who even don't know how to fill the exam form. They will come to suggest you how to pass the exam. This was the one option. And the other option, life is a question of choice. So the other option is you learn from your failures. You bounce back from your failures. Struggle. Don't say that I'm going to quit. You make the failure as a challenge and say that next time I'll do better. So these are the two choices you have to make. So it is up to you what choice you are going to take. Life is a question of choice. Life is a question of options. Do you know that Thomas Edison was the inventor of electric bulb, failed 10,000 times? Do you hear me? 10,000 times. Now think that Thomas Edison is appearing in the exam in place of you. And if he fails, can you tell me what he would do? What Thomas Edison could do if he was in your place? Do you think he will cry? Do you think he will frustrate? So many scholars came to me saying that I am frustrated for last 10 days, for last 20 days. Do you think that Thomas Edison got frustrated in such situation? Do you think Abdul Kalam Azad would frustrate in such situation in which you are? Certainly not, because they could have chosen the second option. And their contribution to us by Thomas Edison, Abdul Kalam Azad, Dhirubhai Ambani, their contribution is known to everyone. When we fail in the exams, we think that I am failed. No, certainly not. You are not a failure. It's an attempt that you made. Your attempt was failed. You are not a failure. You are a failure only when you say that I don't have any more attempts left. I cannot try anymore. Then you are a failure. If you have failed in an exam, that means you have failed in one attempt. And now you know that this type of preparation is not sufficient. If you fail 10 times, you have got idea that these 10 tricks cannot work for me. These 10 types of books cannot work for me. So it is the attempts that failed. It is not you I repeat once again, it is not you who are failed in the exam. Do you know how to drive a bike or how to drive a cycle? Certainly, yes. Can you tell me that how many attempts you took to learn the cycle or bike? Was it one, or two, or five, or 10? Was it easy to learn driving? Certainly not. You might have fallen various times, but every time you said that no, I have to learn the drive. I have to learn how to drive, whether it's a bike or a cycle. If you have said to yourself that I have fallen 5 times, now I cannot learn how to drive, then certainly you would have not learned how to drive. The same theory applies in your life also. When you fail in the exams, you have to say to yourself that no, I will not stop. I have to pass the exams. It's my dream. Nobody can stop you. Why do people get frustrated? What is the main reason? The main reason is the people around them. What they will say. When I fail again and again and again, what they will say. You are worried about the people who don't know even for what exam you are preparing for. You are worried for the people who don't know how to fill up the exam form. So you have not to care about the people around you who will congratulate you when you success, and they will scatter the news when you of your failure to the 10 places. When you fail, they will shout, you have failed, and everyone around you will come to know that such and such scholar is failed in the exam. Yes, certainly the family members, especially parents, need to be patient because success takes time. Our life has become so much instant that we want everything on the fingertips. Like a mobile button, when we press a button, reservation is done. Item is bought from different websites on a finger click. Online transactions are done on the finger click. So we are habituated of getting everything on a fingertip. But this does not apply, I'll repeat, this will not apply to the success. If success comes in the cheaper rate, if success comes with easy attempts, then it's not a long staying success. If you are getting success after failures, this success will be sustainable. It will sustain for a long time. If you are failed, that means you have got chance to learn more. If you are failed, that means your preparation is not enough to pass the exam. You have to prepare a bit more. But think about the people who have not even appeared in the exam because of fear. You are miles ahead of them. Think of the two options. I'm going to ask a question. If you have failed in a particular exam, if you would have not appeared in the exam, what would happen? There are two options. If you have not appeared in the exams like other people do, nothing happened. But if you have appeared in the exam and you failed, what you learned? Ask to yourself, what did you learn from this exam? Some people say that I have got 60% marks while cutoff was 62. I just missed off 2%. I just missed 0.5%. So when the people say that they have missed their cutoff percentage just by 0.5, 1% or 2%, that means they are not strong enough to pass the exam. Why you are on the boundary line? Why don't you hit the ball outside the stadium? Prepare yourself in such a way that you don't remain on the boundary line. If you have failed just because of 0.5%, 2% or 5%, that means you have got another chance to make yourself stronger. Become some more stronger and hit the ball next time so that it goes outside the boundary line. Don't fear of success. Again, I'll say bounce back with some more strength, some more enthusiasm, and choose the second option, that is, I'll bounce back with more strength and I will do better in the next exam. I'll repeat a few lines of Harivansh Rai Bachchan before closing my lecture. That reads, असफलता एक चुनौती है. असफलता एक चुनौती है. It's a Hindi lines, somebody may not understand, but very inspiring lines by Harivansh Rai Bachchan. असफलता एक चुनौती है, इसे स्वीकार करो. क्या कमी रह गई देखो और सुधार करो. जब तक न सफल हो नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम. संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम. कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. So these inspiring lines must have inspired you, and I hope you have to get out of fear after listening to my videos. Thank you so much.